Hey guys and girls, French Pro here. So Gley has been quite the force to reckon with. She has been one of the strongest descendants that there is in the game for a very long time. I think she's still quite on top, just not on everything anymore. Some descendants are taking over, such as Nail, they're kind of stronger than her in some aspects, but she still holds when it comes to weapons, except for Serena. I think she's pretty much on top. So yeah, because of that, I tested both the Exterminator and the Eraser with her, and I basically made a build that really works for Axion. So I really believe that trying the both new weapons is quite cool, and making them shine is quite cool, and playing a little bit of Gley as well with them to test them to their potential is even cooler. So that's kind of what I'm doing here. Also giving you an action build to go with, to anything. I mean, the World Crusher, any mission, you can speed run really fast, and you can be useful for your team. And you can be also do solo, no problem. Okay, any bosses, anything, you can just go through them. Okay, yeah, I could pick different weapons, but honestly, I like to use the new guns. It's like new toys, and they are great in their own way too, I would like to think. So even though it's hard to play, but if you're a skilled marksman, I guess you would do really good with it, I think, and have fun. So let's go over with the build, and as you can see, she holds that big thing quite well, that's a start, right? So yeah. Alright. So Cooper Hollow Points. I think this is really interesting with her, okay? Some would recommend not to use it because it makes your gun shake a little bit more, there's more recoil, but honestly, that's not a big deal. I don't care about it myself one bit, okay? So yeah, what it does is that it gives you an 8% weak point damage increase per stack, okay? And this gun, this rocket launcher, is going to hit weak points also time and also sometimes not hit them. So basically, you're going to get crazy stacks and you're going to get a great damage increase pretty much all the time. You will see the stacks going up, down, up, down, up, down like crazy, okay? So extremely good trigger module for Gley, in my opinion. And you will see for the rocket build that I really took advantage of that, alright? And also for the eraser build, same thing. So I guess a few specific mentions here. So HP Collector, that's a given on Haley, basically to keep her alive, okay? Shot Focus is same thing, alright? So Shot Focus just giving more power to your guns, because this is pretty much a gun build, okay? You could switch your explosive life and change every module here, but some more power in there, not really to make it different, but I personally really like her gun build. I don't know why, but if I use guns, it's with Gley or with Enzo mostly. The regular HP, except a bit of duration here, which is extremely important for her. Basic thing about her number 3 is everything. That's your unlimited ammo right there. You activate it, and for, as you can see, 10.1 seconds, I have unlimited ammo, okay? Maximize lethality, which is great. So 10 seconds of unlimited ammo. I increased that quite a lot, and I will explain to you why afterwards, when I show you the Arche tuning. So then we have accelerated drive shaft, which I think is really great. It's like this little fun thing. If you keep rolling, at some point you are going to proc it and to shoot really, really freaking fast, like crazy, okay? Your gun will shoot damn fast, and I think it's super cool. Right, so on that, some cooldown, whatever, to basically make sure that this ability right here has a cooldown that matches the duration, so you can pretty much spam it, and when it ends, you can just use it again, okay? Yeah, so that's pretty much it. That's very simple. I believe that's quite the highlight of the build, and as we see, it does good damage. So the reactor cooldown duration, nothing special, boring honestly, but yeah, it's basically for her number 3 ability as well. Here we have some more duration, same idea, just to make sure to match her ability 3 cooldown with the duration. Fire rate. Some of you ask why this and why not anything else. Well, fire rate 5% is equal to a whole bunch of firearm ATK in terms of DPS. Okay, because I don't know why in this game fire rate is super insane. It's stupid strong, and yeah, it shouldn't be that way, but use it and you will do way better with any gun in any competitive settings or fun setting, I guess. Okay, now the arcade tuning. So there are two things you can do. The one that basically gives you the most RTK possible with your gun. Okay, if you wanna go max damage, this is the number you wanna reach. Okay, 14%. There is no possible better tree than this damage wise. Okay, multi-hit damage is there. Everything is there. Okay. My personal favorite, if you want, I would say a tree for Gley, but specific to this rocket, I really like to go with extra duration, and I will tell you why. But yeah, I have nothing here to as well because I believe everything else is more important. Okay. So why do I go with duration? This rocket sometimes there's like let's say you destroy 2 or 3 ships with it, because you're going to destroy ships with 2 shots. I think 2 or 3 shots. Yeah, for some reason it depends. So yeah. So let's say you destroy 2 or 3 ships. What do you think comes 5 seconds later? More ships. So having that little bit extra of duration, I played, I would say I played hours with her, and in some missions this actually matters because this little extra second is when the next ships are going to come out and you're going to spawn destroy them. I was about to say spawn kill, but I guess it's more of a spawn destroying move because you're going to destroy ships. So you're having that bit of duration to me matters a lot. But invasion reinforcement, so basically, yeah, weak point damage extra as well, an extra 18 and extra 27% weak point damage when you land a multi-hit, and the gun is fully multi-hit. Okay. Here, same thing, multi-hit damage, and then we have chill focus rounds. So, why chill focus rounds? I think most players will go with fire ATK on this gun just because it seems to make sense. Okay. Fire ATK is what the gun is built towards. You know, it tells you fire ATK on the screen right here, and you would want to. But to me, chill is way better. It freezes the enemy into place, so they can't attack your teammates. They can't attack you. And also, in Axion, actually, you don't really want to go with fire because the way the enemies are built, okay, the kind of legions you get and you fight, I would say fire is not really the strong point. That's like, it's not the element you want to use to do the most damage to such legions that you get. I don't know if it's clear, but hopefully it is. So yeah, I went with chill on the fire gun because to me it makes sense in a more simple way. So the build, I really think that with any rocket launcher and good perch players like someone named Arche, the shout out will probably tell you that you have to go with double explosion radius. I think that's just a given. You have to go with that because you're going to hit more consistently, and it's just the best mod there is for rocket launcher. Apart from these two, both multi-hit modus are so extremely strong. And then there's your fire rate, enhancement, extra ATK, whatever. Weak point side again goes as a really cool idea to me of using Cooper hollow points. Also goes with that as well. So a little bit of synergy between everything just makes things feel more fun. It's like you're doing something and you're like, oh, I'm making my whole build work while you're shooting. So it makes things more fun to me. So yeah, here we have 20% fire rate 3 times, charge ticket twice, nothing too crazy, some fire on critical hit rate, that was for heavy build, just so you know. A little bit of chill TK, multi-hit chance, probably multi-hit damage would be the way to go with a specific build, but I like it that way. Now for the eraser, so same idea, fire rate with sprint speed 20%, toxic, this time toxic ATK, just to change it up, the gun is about toxic, so I was like, well, let's make this different in case of I am in an environment where toxic matters more against specific enemies, where toxic is strong. So, having guns with 2 different elements to me is great in that aspect. So, Here it's a bit different. You want to go with critical damage and non multi-hit damage. The reason being that for some reason this gun is not great with multi-hit at all, okay? We don't want to go with it. However, critical hit rate is not, it's not awesome, but it's not worse. So this is what I want with, okay? So for Haley, sorry, for Gley, my bad. Okay, I went with hard aiming, obviously, not the other one because it's, to me it's really hard to aim at the weak points, but I still wanted extra damage for the head when it comes to bosses, okay? So sharp precision shot, as you did say during the intro, once you start shooting this thing within maybe 5 seconds, the noise starts to become surreal because it shoots so damn fast, that gun, that it's, I mean, I find it kind of cool and fun, but yeah, it's basically a little bit like a weaker Malevolent, but a bit more fun, and you can definitely aim better from far away. So if you want to snipe something precisely, go with the Eraser. That's what I use it for. Then the build is just a whole bunch of damage, critical damage, nothing crazy here. Right, and the third gun, we use whatever you want. I went with 8 times, but honestly, it doesn't matter really. Pick what you want, guys. So yeah, thank you for watching. Enjoy playing Haley a little bit in Axion, you know. I think she's fun there. She's not too strong, she's not weak. She can do everything, so a little bit of change is great and fun. So that's what this is about, you know, chilling between my Stormhanger challenge runs a little bit. It feels great to do that. So yeah, have fun farming in Axion, guys. See you next video. Like and subscribe for more. Bye bye.